the mutual fund is there, right? It's not like a bank FD. There would be fluctuation of your investments. We should be taking the opportunity whenever the market gives. Since we are in developing economy, our interest rate year on year it would be going down. Equity markets over a period of time, I'm talking about next 10 to 15 years kind of thing. So if we take the spread between interest rate and equity market returns, the spread would be very much huge. This is where we can grow our corpus.
Manifestation is nothing but keeping the orders to our subconscious mind in a proper way. See, subconscious mind always listens. So whatever we tell, it does.
Building wealth is one part, and protecting and growing your wealth, and at the same time enjoying your life, living your life with true purpose every day, that's one part. We should be balancing both. Hi everyone, I am Srisha, founder of Fin Aspiration and AMFI registered mutual fund distributor, empaneled with Rupeezy partner. Today with us in this podcast we have Vidya Prasad ma'am, founder of Hongiranaa Fine Arts, who is one of the Bengaluru's top and famous artists working in the domain of Mind and Soul series, nature paintings, Tanjavur paintings and Mysore painting. So today I would be guiding Vidya Prasad ma'am with respect to her retirement, and she has one of the beautiful dreams to purchase or build her own farmhouse in her village. So I would be guiding her with mutual fund SIP and investment strategies, how she could accomplish her dreams. And we would also be discussing about one of the most important and amazing topic on how to do manifestation about financial goals.
Hi, I'm Vidya Prasad, founder of Hongiranaa Fine Arts. Me being a visual artist, that was not only the goal. I want to establish myself, taking my own farmhouse and making my retirement plan very easy. With that, to discuss with Shrisha about my future plans.
Yeah, ma'am. Please tell about your journey of how did Hongiranaa Fine Arts become so successful, what we are seeing today, what are the struggles you have faced, and what are the lessons you have learned. So please share about your Hongiranaa Fine Arts.
That's good.
Yeah.
Beautiful question, Shrisha. This is a wonderful journey to see back. If I see back, it is not easy to come to this level. It was a very tough journey. I started to manifest myself that I want to do something unique where I should get the identity as an artist.
Okay.
And that art field it's such an uncertainty. By that, I have to earn and to give you people me as a guidance with the mutual funds or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So my journey was only for the artist's sake.
Okay.
And I manifested myself that I want to have my own gallery where I can guide many blooming buds. See, blooming buds means the kids.
Yeah.
So they are our future plans, and I have to guide all those things for them and how this creative field can make them as a money. See, always the numbers in numbers.
Yeah.
So that is not a thing. So the creative brain also can fetch the money, and that too in a beautiful and creative way. So that was my journey.
Yeah.
And fortunately, so I am having now the art gallery.
Okay.
And
so where is the art gallery now?
so it is situated in the center place of the university,
Okay.
where I'm having my own gallery. There the kids will be learning, more than 100 kids will be visiting daily, and they are taking guidance and mentorship of mine.
Okay.
And even parents are also very satisfied with the way of the teaching style.
Yeah.
So I always make them the creative brain.
But
So only the teaching and making this son do this, color it, and not of that kind. So the creative brain, so that they can think themselves
got it.
and do the things of the art. And from that, they will be blooming.
Got it. Ma'am.
So,
Ma'am, as of today in your art gallery, how many paintings collection do you have?
more than the thousands I'm having.
Nice.
So more than 1,000. And I have done many exhibitions also, maybe
Okay.
of solo exhibitions or maybe of group exhibitions, not only over in India, the international level also I have done. So that all the things is in online. because you may be knowing of the corona that the corona period taught me how I can make it into to the international level, because we were not going out
Yeah.
as we used to be physically, we used to. But I never entered into any place of international, but my paintings entered into
Nice.
and made the money over there as well.
So when was Hongiranaa Fine Arts started? Like at which year?
So it established in the year of 2001.
Okay.
Almost it is 25 years journey.
Nice.
The 2 decades. So the journey was not so easy, but now it is to the topper level.
Good.
So me being a woman, I struggled one by one, step ladder, one by one.
Okay.
So now it is in the top level,
Nice.
and now I'm enjoying also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we like I also came to know that you are conducting painting classes also.
Yeah.
So what's your future outlook about your business, ma'am? What exactly you're looking? How big can Hongiranaa Fine Arts grow? Like if you say your future outlook of your business, so that I can get an estimate to plan your retirement and to plan for your farmhouse,
Yeah.
to how to do financing.
Yeah, very, very nice one, Shrisha. This is very good plan for me. See, the retirement age for an artist, there is no retirement at all.
Yeah.
But still,
Agree.
we need to get settled, and where our what we call me being an entrepreneur, I have to take it into the next generation as well, right? So my son or his grandsons, or in the future, it should go.
Yeah.
So for that, I want to make myself to be in a farmhouse at my native,
Okay.
where I can say sit and enjoy the paintings what I do. Okay, that it
Got
should
it.
not be in always money minded. So I should earn, but it should be in a planned way.
Got it. Got it.
So for in that way, you can help me take it into your number wise, and then I can
Got
get
it.
the retirement plan. Like
Yeah. So, ma'am, now what's your exact financial goal, ma'am? So you talked about your Hongiranaa Fine Arts. So business goal is set, like you have proper mindset, and since you're experienced in this field, you know what are the challenges, how to overcome, and you do have plans to take it forward of Hongiranaa Fine Arts. That's one part of story. And we, as a financial advisor, I need to know what are your main goals. Purely focusing on financial goals. Let's separate Hongiranaa Fine Arts business goal.
Yes.
Purely focusing on financial goals.
Yeah. See, I'll tell you. Every man or whosoever it is,
Yeah.
so they want to grow with the money.
Yeah.
So economically, they should be sound.
Yeah.
So what I feel is, see, at least for annual, I should get in crores
Good.
or millions, trillions, whatever. it is.
Okay.
So for that one, see, this is the service based. What I'm doing is the service based,
Yeah.
right? So service based always it will be in a restricted manner.
Yeah.
So when we enter into the field of economy where it can grow, like
Yeah.
people are guiding us with the SIP maybe,
Yeah.
or mutual funds or whatever it is. So that stream, when I enter into the stream of it, so that I can have that the goal of my earning of filling
Got it.
trillions. So that I need the guidance actually, to
Got
be
it.
frank. Along with my passion, along with my satisfaction, I should also have some lump sums where I can have that
Got it, ma'am. So,
elegance.
yeah, if you don't mind, can you say what's your exact age so that for me calculation would be easier?
Easy for me. So now it's running 55.
Okay.
So after 10 years, within 10 years, I should be very calm and cool,
Okay.
so that I'll be enjoying my sipping the coffee
Okay.
in my portico and stretch my leg aram se.
Stretching your leg and holding, painting, the brush.
Yeah, only for the sake
Yeah.
of passion. It's
Right,
not
ma'am.
for the sale or something else.
Got it. Got it. So, ma'am, as far as my understanding with the conversation what we had, you have mainly two goals. One is retirement,
Yes.
and another thing is you have own goal to purchase the farmhouse or build your own farmhouse.
Exactly.
These are the two broad goals, and you are doing very well with your business. You are ready to do like whatever the amount I would be asking you to pay as a SIP in mutual fund. You would be committing for that amount. Okay, ma'am. Got it. So these are all the broad two goals. To summarize, ma'am has two goals. One for her retirement after 10 years. Again, after 10 years to purchase or build her own farm land or farmhouse. Now I would be guiding her how to finance her for her retirement and to purchase the farmhouse. Ma'am, what the main requirement is like we live in a economy of capitalism economy. So if you pay upfront, let's assume purchasing of farmland would cost you somewhere around what we can say close to 1 CR.
Yeah.
So we should finance in a such a way that there should be a corpus with you where 1 CR is already ready, and you should be taking the bank loan at less interest rate possible in future days and pay the EMI amount from that particular corpus what you have kept for a farmhouse. So this should be our roadmap, and same works for retirement also. You will be having certain corpus from every month is investing through SIP. So one certain corpus would be built. From that particular corpus, every month SWP systematic withdrawal plan would be made. So this is what I would be guiding you. Ma'am, for retirement. I would be expecting you to do every month 30,000 SIP with annual step up of 10%.
Yeah.
And for farmhouse purchase, I would be expecting you to do 20,000 SIP with obviously annual step up of 10%. So these are the basic things which I would be expecting from you. And as we know, mutual funds are subjected to market risk. So you might have heard this everywhere. So what's exactly the market risk? What they are trying to communicate is the mutual fund is there, right? It's not like a bank FD, to be clear. So there would be fluctuation of your investments. So as a wise advisor or as a wise investor, we should be taking the opportunity whenever the market gives. Let's say, for example, if today Nifty or Nifty small cap, Nifty mid cap fall by certain 5-10%. We call it as something like these things, this event would happen in a yearly once or twice. We should be able to capture that opportunity, and I would be expecting you to do lump sum investments. So if I ask you like a straightforward question, if I ask you what's the lump sum investment you could commit on any particular day when I ask?
Lump sum in the sense that in lakhs or
Like,
something.
yeah.
So it will be in a yearly base or
Like
monthly
let's say,
base?
you would be having some reserve liquid cash.
Okay, fine.
Liquid
Okay.
cash you would be having.
Yeah.
So if let's say now market is falling in budget, if we didn't get as per street expectation, if Nirmala Sitharaman, our finance minister, didn't cut STT and reduce long-term capital gain tax, there is high chances of Nifty market falling even more.
Okay.
So at that point of time, I would be asking, ma'am, can you do lump sum of 5 to 10 lakhs? So would that be possible for you?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you. In a year, it is. In a year, I have to invest. In that way, so.
Well, it's not compulsory obligation. So I'm not expecting you to do every month lump sum or every year lump sum. Whenever market opportunity gives, at that point of time only, I would be asking for lump sum. So I want to know like what's the exact amount you could commit.
Yeah. Nearly about 5 lakhs per year.
Okay, for 5 lakhs you would be committing.
Investing.
Because why I'm saying is in our computation, right, I would be assuming 14% return, CAGR returns. But real alpha when we can generate is when we get an opportunity in market, when we capture, like obviously we are not operators or we don't know what market would say. So we can't capture exact bottom of the market. Even if we capture 30% of exact bottom, we can generate more alpha. That 14% return, what I'm trying to say, that could over a period of time, like when we invest when market falls, right? So that even the 14% of return would increase for 15-16% at portfolio level. So the end portfolio result number would be very much big.
Okay.
So that's the reason I asked you, ma'am. So what's the amount you could be committing?
Yeah, that I can invest about.
Got it. So let me take through the calculation. So for ma'am has two goals. One is for retirement and another one is for purchase of farmhouse.
Yeah.
So for retirement corpus, ma'am would be doing SIP of 30,000 rupees every month with step up of 10%. So total invested value for next 10 years would be 57 lakhs and estimated profit would be 48 lakhs. So total corpus value would be 1 CR. So for farmhouse, she would be doing SIP of 20,000 rupees every month with 10% step up. So total invested value would be 38 lakhs, estimated wealth would be 32 lakhs, and total corpus would be 70 lakhs. So combining both, ma'am would be doing 50,000 SIP with 10% step up. So at after 10 years, close to she would be having 1.7 to 2 CR with her mutual fund portfolio. Now the challenging thing is, ma'am, after 10 years, since you have just 10 years of uh, time left, right? And obviously we would be doing, I would be expecting her to do lump sum investment also whenever the opportunity arises. Those calculations are not taken into consideration. So fairly we can expect, as per today's calculation, as per today's NAM commitment, close to 2 to 2.5 CR of mutual fund corpus, what she would be having after exactly after 10 years from today. So exactly from 10 years from today, your age would be 65.
Yeah.
So you would be having at aggregate level 2 to 2.5 CR of corpus. Splitting for retirement, you would be having close to 1.5 CR of corpus, and for farmers, you would be having close to 1 CR of corpus. So, ma'am, for your retirement, what I would be suggesting you is every month do a SWP of 25,000. So, by doing SWP of 25,000 every month, right? So that you are getting passive income. That's one thing. The remaining corpus would also be growing.
Yes.
So, after 65, obviously next 5 years you would become 70. Still, this corpus amount would be growing. And you could pass on this as a generational wealth for your kids and your grandchildren as well.
Exactly.
For farmhouse, what I recommend is, as I said before, like we should not give upfront the we should not liquidate our entire portfolio and give for purchase of farmland. So instead, plan in a such a way that where every month 15,000 EMI is being paid for purchase of farmland. So that EMI amount is financed from farmhouse portfolio, what you have built. So this is the broad spectrum of what we, with numbers, what I would be expecting ma'am to do. Obviously, the returns are subjected to market risk. We have assumed 14% returns. Again, the returns are subjected to market risk. So for retirement goal, I would be suggesting 3 funds for you, ma'am. So first fund would be White Oak Flexi Cap Fund. Second would be DSP Mid Cap Fund. Third would be ICICI Prudential Balance Advantage Fund. In these 3 fund, splitting 30,000 as per the ratio. For retirement, I would be expecting you to do SIP in these 3 funds. And to purchase farmhouse, right? Like there would be 2 buckets in portfolio building. One would be goal would be for retirement, and another would be for purchase of farmland.
Yeah.
So in purchase of farmland thing, I would be suggesting 3 mutual fund scheme for this particular goal.
Okay.
So first would be Edelweiss Aggressive Hybrid Fund. Second would be Nippon India Multi Asset Fund. Third would be Bandhan Small Cap Fund. So obviously within these 6 funds itself, whenever the market fall, I would be expecting you to commit some lump sum investment also.
Okay, done. So that I'll be very much with this
Yeah.
my dream.
Yeah. So, like we have discussed about the SIP also,
Yes.
I covered about how to use your corpus, because building wealth is one part,
Yes.
and protecting and growing your wealth, and at the same time enjoying your life, living your life with true purpose every day, that's one part. We should be balancing both.
Yes.
So that's why we have banks to lend money.
Yeah.
So if we liquidate, because why I'm stressing about this point is many people I have seen personally, like they would be like, if they want to purchase a car, they might be having liquid cash of 50 lakh rupees.
Okay.
So they would immediately buy car through giving the 50 lakh rupees cash, thinking like if I get into debt, my mental health would go. So I agree with that point. Their mental health would definitely be good, but why should they worry when they have 50 lakhs of cash? So instead, if they finance the car in such a way that like where they can buy through an EMI, and that 50 lakhs corpus would be invested in mutual fund, and SWP would be made matching for that EMI. So that after 5 to 6 years, he would be having the car also.
And this also grows.
Corpus would also be growing, or it would be stagnated, and the loan amount would be also ended.
Yeah.
So many people won't understand this concept. So that's why I'm stressing this point. Now.
Yeah.
So we should use low interest rate given by the banks. Banks are there to lend for us.
So yeah, it's true.
So
It's a brainy
yeah,
thing.
since we are in developing economy, right?
Yeah.
Our interest rate year on year it would be growing or going down.
True.
Again, it's subjected to RBI monetary policy, and inflation would be the main factor deciding the interest rate. But if we see the trend of developing nation, right, interest rate would be going down. Equity markets over a period of time. I'm not talking about next 5 or 3 years. I'm talking about next 10 to 15 years kind of thing.
A long term.
Yeah. So if we take the spread between interest rate which RBI keeps and equity market returns, the spread would be very much huge.
Yeah.
This is where we can grow our corpus also, live our dream also.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So very good suggestion, Shrisha. I should thank for you.
And one more thing, ma'am.
Yeah.
So now goal setting has been done.
Yeah.
So this everybody can do. So when we started the conversation, you said very important point that my business grow from manifestation.
Yes, exactly.
So I want to know more about manifestation, ma'am. That's one thing. How law of attraction works, those things, and if possible, share us like how would you manifesting your two goals: one retirement corpus of 2 CR and farmhouse purchase of close to 1 CR. How would you manifestation? Some basic tricks what you would be doing, or not tricks. I can't say tricks. Like scientific reason, like exactly how would you doing something like affirmation.
Yes, true.
Those things.
Yeah.
Please guide us.
Yeah, that's a very important question and very ethical as well. So, what I suggest all of them is manifestation. It is not a big thing to be. We used to hear about sadhus and santas, what they used to do. They used to sit for a calm and cool place, and they used to tell themselves that what they need in a practical way. Free, for example, if you want that day. See, in those days, they were not about the money minded. They wanted always the cool and calmness in there, and do something to the society, or to do something which is great for to be remembered. So what they used to sit calmly, and they used to tell that I need this one, directly telling about. See, it should be very clear. See, whatever, for example, if you go for the exams, and the question comes, we will be answering it to it, where we will be learning all those things. That should be very clearly done. So take out all the things in a clear manner, what you need. See, for example, I was in need of my gallery to be constructed, and my name should be come to the top of an artist, and I should be getting the identification as a visual artist, wherever I go, people should identify me as an artist. So that I manifested from long time. So I clearly took it into and used to write it down. See, daily I used to write it down, what all the things before night, when before sleeping. I would
Sorry
write.
to interrupt. Like
Yeah.
you said, there is one of the one manifestation idea which I have which I have seen lot of people doing, like writing their goals in short, like less than 2 minutes, like less than 2 minutes, what they want to do every month before going to bed. So how it would uh, subconsciously be registered their ideas and through their imagination, how the vibration can be sent for universe kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. See, for example, what you give to the universe. I mean, for
Yeah.
example, if you want this one, if you say that one in a particular manner and write it down clearly,
Yeah.
and definitely that universe is going to be listened by.
Good.
See, what you give, that rebounds, that is, it comes as a boomerang. You know, see, if you throw that one, it comes to you. So if you throw the positive thing, it comes to you as a positive thing. If you throw the negative, definitely it is going to negative. But we people are getting scared of whether it will happen or not. So in dual mind, if you do that one, definitely it is going to be dead. So whatever we do, I have experienced both. See, nowadays we are not believing many, you know. So when we'll be entering into it, so whether we'll get it or not, whether it will happen it or not. See, the trust has become such a thing. It has become just like in a fog. So we cannot identify who is wrong, who is right.
It was very nice, ma'am. What you have said, it was really very interesting things. Now, one question I want to ask you: if you were to manifest your own goal, how would you make a sentence in just 2 to 3 lines where you could read for just 2 minutes before going bed? So, how would you make this sentence, ma'am?
As you said about the manifestation, that is, manifestation is nothing but that giving the orders to our subconscious mind in a proper way. See, subconscious mind always listens. So whatever we tell, it does. So our current goal is to have our farmhouse as a dream, and to get the retirement age to calm and cool or peacefully done. So what I will be manifesting is that my dream house or the dream farmhouse should be taken by me or the purchased by me. And the second one is I should be very calm and cool retirement this thing, and money should come in a my according to my future plans. So what I invested in you as a SIP or mutual fund, according to that. So that these are the main goals of manifestation of mine. So to be clearly mentioned. So what I want to be clearly mentioned, so that the subconscious mind listens to it and sends to the universe, and universe will bless us. That is the.
How long you would be writing, practicing this ritual?
This ritual, how many times you can do that? That it is not only the thing that is 555 or 777. So people cannot do that one at least 11 times in an odd manner. That is 11 times. Or 555 means so many things we cannot write it down. Our hands may tire. So that should be clearly written on a paper. First, you have to manifest in a proper.
How many days it should be until our dream get?
Sure. That was to see how many days you will be eating. Till your breath. Right. So till your that manifestation is nothing but it should come from your heart. It is not a superficial one. See, nothing can be taken instant, right?
True.
You cannot. So you need to struggle for that one to get it. Means heartily it should come. Means I need this.
So we should be having burning desire.
Longevity. That from the heart it should come. Then only God listens or the universe listens. You know. So.
Ma'am, I forgot to ask, like, do you had any past investments in equity markets or something like, do you had invested in stocks or mutual funds, or had you stuck, like, had you been with traditional plans of insurance or FDs?
So from the past many years, when I started earning, in a small way, because I was not knowing about these, all the things where till I met you. So I used to invest in LICs. I used to invest in fixed deposits. SPs is a liquid amount we need, that it is a normal thing. But in fixed deposits, I used to.
Got it.
And now I jumped into you people that to invest. From past 1 year, I'm doing this one.
So you don't have any exposure for stocks, equity related?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. Ma'am, as your age is 55, right? Like we can't go much aggressive with the portfolio. So since you're at the age 65, we must be in a prudent way. So that's why I have given two specific fund. One is balance advantage fund and multi-asset fund. And I have included small part of debt also through aggressive hybrid fund. So combining these three funds, right, it would help your portfolio drawdown would be very less. This reduces your risk at the portfolio level.
Mhm.
So considering your age factor, since you already have few investments or some investments in FD, that would be acting as a secured liquidity for your running your future business.
Yes, true.
And anytime in future market crashes to do lump sum investments,
True.
so that would be acting as a liquidity. So let's not touch upon that part. Let's only focus on the SIP part. To summarize, for retirement goal, ma'am would be doing 30,000 SIP with 10% step up. With the plans for retirement, what I would be giving or suggesting, ma'am, is one is White Oak Flexi Cap Fund, second one is DSP Mid Cap Fund, third one is ICICI Prudential Balance Advantage Fund. So one more goal, ma'am, as to purchase or build our own farmhouse.
Yeah.
For that particular goal, I would be suggesting 20,000 rupees SIP with 10% yearly step up. So the funds which I would be suggesting for farmhouse goal would be Edelweiss Aggressive Hybrid Fund, Nippon India Multi Asset Fund, and Bandhan Small Cap Fund. Any doubts you have?
Till you have explained me a lot.
Yeah.
So to get it, my dreams come true.
Yeah.
As in the business purpose of my growth of Hongiranaa Fine Arts
Yeah.
as well, and for my the personal retirement plans of
Got
building the farmhouse or getting in a calm and cool.
Got it. Got it.
So thank you so much,
Thanks,
Chef,
ma'am.
for
Thanks for being in podcast,
Yeah.
and thank you for giving your valuable time for us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Risha,
So,
for giving me a
yeah.
short and sweet. The within that short conversation, I got to learn so many things
Thank
of.
you. So even I got to know more about the manifestation thing, and I am very busy with finance related things all the time. But because of ma'am, today I got to explore other side of the things which is happening in art field. So I am very much proud of you, ma'am, for following your passion from day one and building Hongiranaa Fine Arts to such an extent where lot of peoples are learning and creating their own dreams, and you have given lot of employment also for lot of people. So I would really appreciate, ma'am, and I would be always grateful for you for sharing your valuable learnings of life learnings with me.
Thank
Thank you so much.